Let's see how to configure the BTR1 or the BTR1 Advanced X with the Midland Connect app. Now we'll see it with phones using the Android operating system. To configure Midland Connect with Android operating systems, we must first pair the phone to the intercom. So with the intercom on, I hold down the volume plus button. When you see the red and blue light, I search from the phone for Midland BTR1 Advanced X, making sure to look carefully at the available devices. Let's confirm the pairing together. Watch out if a second pairing request arrives. Here it is, so always make sure to confirm it as well. Good. Once the phone is successfully paired to the intercom, then we can move on and configure Midland Connect. Take your time during each step to ensure everything is set up correctly and nothing is missed. Clearly, after downloading the app from the Play Store, we launch it, and if it doesn't connect automatically at the start, we click on the device list button. We confirm the specific intercom that we want to connect to, since there can be multiple intercoms available and the app is already configured. For those who have a TFT and will therefore use a daisy chain pairing, phone paired only to TFT and TFT paired only to intercom, you can still keep the Midland Connect app active, but you'll have to do it this way. Regarding the pairing between the phone and Midland, you'll need to deactivate both call audio and multimedia audio. This way, between the phone and intercom, there's no Bluetooth passage, but only a data passage for the app. The phone will then send the audio to the TFT, and the TFT will send it back to the intercom. From the Midland Connect app, we can access the settings or these three macro areas, which are remote control, pairings, and digital radio. Entering, for example, the remote control section, we can first see the quick access screen where the most used functions are contained, just like the one you use to activate the voice call or to use the web radio or the FM radio. Once either one of these two radios has been set up and configured, you will be able to use them as intended. Use these commands to activate and deactivate the music or change the station, and open and close the intercom with the paired intercoms. If instead you enter specifically into one of these three sections, we have the specific section just for the intercom. So opening, in this case I have paired intercom 2 and intercom 3, opening and closing the intercom and controlling their volume. If we click here, we enter the FM radio settings with the 6 storable stations, the specific volume, and the FM frequency band. If we enter this section instead, we have specifically only the phone functions, including the selection of your preferred player. Going back to the home screen, we can continue by going into the pairing section. In the pairing section, the app shows us that we can pair an intercom to the control button, the up button, and the down button. If I want to pair an intercom to the control button, I click Abinacasco and start the intercom pairing procedure. Here instead, we enter the digital radio, where we can set one or more countries from which all the web radio stations will be downloaded, and that we can then listen to. Let's now continue exploring the app by entering the settings area. In the settings area, you can see the firmware version of your device. If you find a red symbol, it means your intercom doesn't have the latest firmware update, the charge status of your intercom, and you can also customize your intercom's name. Let's take a look at some of the sections here. For example, in the intercom section, you'll find that there are various different settings related to the intercom function. For each individual setting, you'll find a brief explanation of that particular setting, as well as the option to enable or disable it. Just like with the intercom, we find it for the FM radio as well, if it's integrated into the model you've purchased. We have a volume section which lets you adjust the audio levels, and finally there's a section for phone and music. Also here we find the quick link to your pocket guide in PDF format to always carry with you on your smartphone. Let's take a look at how the iOS operating system works to configure the Midland Connect app. we can simply turn on the intercom, and once the intercom is on, open the Midland Connect app, select the device we want to program, click pair, and the app is already configured. Please note, this way you've connected the phone and the intercom only for using the app, but you haven't done the Bluetooth audio pairing between the two devices. So if you have a TFT and you pair the phone directly to the TFT and the TFT to the intercom, and you don't have to pair the phone directly to the intercom, you can leave it like that without adding any other pairings. If, on the other hand, you need to pair the phone to receive calls or listen to music directly on the interphono, you must follow the classic pairing procedure using the volume plus button. When the iPhone 8 is correctly paired with the intercom for both the app and audio, you will see two pairings in the Bluetooth settings. The first is a classic audio pairing where you can see both disconnect and forget this device, while the second will be a data pairing for the app.